What's up, bitches? I'm Dylan. That's Pat.
Permission to come
I
aboard.
don't want to do that. It's a bad intro. No, it's a fine intro. Hi, hello, and welcome to another brand spanking new episode of Bad TV. We are here to break down episode something of Below Deck Med. Patrick.
Yeah.
How the hell are you?
I'm doing great, buddy.
The more important question. How the hell is Kaylin?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good, guys.
Let's start this whole thing over.
You sure?
Yeah. No. We could keep going.
You're sure?
Yeah, we could keep going.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? This is for $1 million for childhood cancer research. Then why are you fucking with me right now? So today is the day off episode. We get it every year. It's the episode where the sea rats fuck and suck and booze in broad daylight. Now, what happens to you in broad daylight when you suck fucking booze? You get exhausted. You get a splitting headache. It feels like somebody took a fucking hatchet to the middle of your head. Mm-hmm. And the next day, they have to work for some of the most disgusting people we have seen so far this season.
We will get to that. I want to commend...
Imran is a pig fuck. Okay? Go ahead.
I want to commend Captain Sandy on this out-of-the-box team building exercise of letting your ineffective exterior team drink until they're blackout drunk for 36 hours.
Yeah. Nathan getting back to the bow, so just trying to talk about the stress that he's under while being blacked out. Yeah. He almost fell into the ocean and died.
I wonder if this is one of the tenets of she uses during those life coaching seminars she speaks at.
Oh, she's pretty robust on that circuit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When my team isn't effective, I suggest just go out. Let it loose for 36 hours.
You know, I've been sober for 37 years because I ran over an immigrant one time in St. Petersburg. I never told anybody about it, but
allegedly,
the way I motivate my staff is I allow them to go suck and fuck at beach clubs. And suck and fuck they did. I mean, my God, do we have...
Oh, wow.
A Zelda kind of triforce of smut tonight. We've got Kathy. We've got Frenchie. We've got V. We've got Joe. We've got Nathan choking Kizzy. We've got Aisha shaking her ass all over the place and Josh sitting there by himself. It was a great episode. If you want to hear our recaps of our lives in Salt Lake City, go to patreon.com/anotherpodcastnetwork. I told Pat and Kaylin, but our dear Dot, I locked her out of the house on accident at 9 o'clock at night because we have a new child. And, God, it's so crazy. When you have a kid, did you pay attention, like less attention to the dogs when the children were there?
It's a known thing.
Yeah.
You feel bad for your pets
it's
because...
so crazy. Like Dot is my love still. And, you know, the fans know Dot very well. The Dot drops are Patreon. But we were feeding her dog food for like 2 weeks. I had no idea. It was just a little dog at the top of the box. She wasn't eating. I was like, what's going on? But yeah, she was gone. I cried a lot. Met Abby Jacobson, evidently, lives next door. We'll break the whole thing down at patreon.com /anotherpodcastnetwork. Also, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Patrick, pots for this episode.
Okay, you already touched on this, but it's worth
We found
repeating.
Dot, I should say we found her.
Fun episode overall. Emron, is that how you say his name?
Who cares?
Yeah.
I just call him Pig Fuck.
Okay, well, he's quite the character, and by that I mean he's an annoying asshole.
Yeah.
Emron, you're a narcissist. If you'd like to come on here and explain why you spent the first day referring to the workers on the boat as servants, I would love to have you on here. Or why you were bothering Sandy while she was trying to dock the boat.
Yeah, DM us, but it would be one of those uncomfortable conversations where we would be so rude that everyone would feel gross. Mm-hmm. And at the end of it, I'd be like, am I a pig fuck?
Right.
You know? So it's best to just not to talk to pieces of shit like him.
Yeah, like I held to my word. Like the audience knows that I hate Brock from The Valley or Vanderpump Rules, whatever. Sheena Shea's big lug of a husband or whatever. And I ran into him at miniature golf, and I hate him so much I was not going to fake like I liked him. I found out what course he was taking, and I took the exact opposite.
Yeah,
because I hate him, and I could not muster up fakeness. Anyway, great.
Well, but also like, and I don't mean to get on your case, but you did say that you were going to fight him.
I did, but in person he's very big. He's much bigger. He's very big, fatty legs. think he could take me out.
Yeah, I mean, when you're sizing a man up, you have to look at his rump. And if there's a lot of power in the base, you have to be mindful of that.
Right.
Now, you can still defeat somebody with a thick rump, but just know that there's going to be a lot of power coming from that base.
Right.
Whether they shoot a double leg, whether they try to hit you in the head or the face, it all comes from the ass. And Brock has a thick, thick ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I run into him again,
you'll punch him in the face.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. I have a great episode title: Skid Marks and Assholes. Think about it.
Yeah.
So Kizzy is tasked, and I don't like to talk about toilet jokes or whatever, but
no, you hate that.
I do. It's beneath me. Yeah. Every toilet, that means every guest in their bathrooms, Kizzy had remarked that they left skid marks in them. Okay. That is a form of narcissism.
Well, yes. I don't know. I know that like the term narcissist is a weird one because
overused.
If you look at it clinically, it's like a real big problem. But we don't look at it clinically, like we're not aware of all of the yummy deliciousness of the clinical diagnosis of a narcissist. So if we're just using it kind of rhetorically, to me, it's not strong enough. These people are the skid marks they left behind on the toilets. They are literally smears of shit in human form. I hate when people have means and act above others. You're a loser. I don't care that you have millions of dollars. It means literally nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. You didn't like that wonderful toast that one of those assholes made? I've been poor. I've been rich. I actually, I prefer rich.
That's
wow. Good for you.
I've been stabbed. I've not been stabbed. I prefer not to be stabbed. Yeah, obviously you'd rather be rich. You scum. You skid mark. Sorry, go ahead. My commie's flaring up right now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, you don't sound like a commie at all. You sound like a normal person who's well-adjusted.
Okay.
These people were jerks. I loved all the hookups. Kizzy's unraveling before our eyes.
Yeah.
I don't think Nate makes it through the season. Sandy's pissed.
Yeah.
14 pots.
Yeah, that's a lot of pots. I give 15 pots. I thought it was a really, really good episode. I love Aisha so much. She's such a steady... She's just a steady force in this show. You need it. I think that a lot of people will come on to this show with, so we always say that we need the ball of snakes, right? We need the cauldron to be lit. And so we don't really have a lot of utility for people to come on the show with, baggage, relationships, something that cuts them off from this quadrant of drama. Aisha does it marvelously. I love her and I love Scott. I don't care that she's not getting in the muck with these sea rats. She's not a sea rat like them, okay? She has Scott. They're in love. They shit in buckets, and she's the chief stew. Yeah,
Del, I'm glad you mentioned that because I've been calling her Kermit for 6 years.
Yeah.
Which some would argue is mean-spirited and very immature of me. She's kind. She's smart. She's good at what she does.
Mm-hmm.
She's thoughtful. If there were more Aishas on the planet Earth, the place would be a better place. But that fucking voice is grating.
It's not grating. It's enthusiastic. 15 pots. Let's get into it.
Do you agree, Kaylin?
Don't answer that question, Kaylin. Don't answer that question. All right. So we pick up in the ball of snakes, in the thick of it. Mm-hmm. You know, snakes, when they fuck, they shoot out a little, what's that thing? It's like an L joint. It's like a little membrane that pops out like an L joint. And then another snake comes up and adheres to it, right?
Oh, yes.
And they just pump into one another. So imagine it's a bunch of snakes. You're in the middle. You don't know what's a body and what's a membrane of fucking snakes, and that's where we are right now.
Right. Well, actually, where we are is...
a jacuzzi.
Kizzy and Max are making out right in front of Kathy. And Kathy does not like it. I believe she says she feels like the third wheel.
Yeah.
And that's quite a car where the other 3 tires are finger banging each other in a jacuzzi. I don't even know how that would work.
No, it's the kind of car wherein there's 2 wheels on one side and 1 wheel on the other, and the car crashes, but it doesn't matter to the other 2 wheels. They're slamming into each other.
Maybe it's a tricycle.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kizzy had to go after the Frenchman because of his unbridled and endless thick cock, which she saw earlier in the day.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, now, she didn't.
I do want to remind Kathy this, and she should know this. A great actor named Tom Hanks once said in a film, "There's no crying in baseball."
Thank you for saying this.
Well, being a C-rat also holds a universal truth.
Yeah.
And that is you can't fucking trust them. They're all goddamn liars.
100%.
Right?
Yeah. It's just pirates with low stakes. And that's why you got to give it up to the Somalis. They're one of the last people doing it.
I know.
It's like, there's people that are making like ink, these vestigial trades that are just being lost because everybody's beating off on xvideos.com, and stuff like that. But the Somalis are still out there plundering for treasure and slaughtering people. And it would be sad if that went away completely.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need a world dominated by it.
No. It's nice to keep the vestiges of the past, just to remind ourselves that there's still adventure.
Yeah. Well,
hey, Dylan, what are you doing today? Let's get in this boat, this wooden boat, and run up to a cruise ship with some guns and take everybody hostage.
Exactly. I'm sorry. Is tradition a Frisbee to just throw away? No, not to the Somalis. Thank God. But yes, I'm so happy that you brought up Tom Hanks. That was my Tom Hanks.
Nice.
Kathy, you've been a sea rat for a while. You know how these creatures operate. What are you surprised about? And when you tell Max, you can go ahead and keep doing what you're doing tomorrow, do not threaten Frenchman with a good time. He will take you up on that offer.
Although she quickly, we'll see.
Yeah. Well, he says she could have joined.
I like his solution.
Yeah. So we get back to Joe and V. Now, we see in the teaser for the rest of the season.
Oh, yeah.
That Joe will be hooking up with Kathy. If Bravo wants us to have an interview with Joe, we'll have an interview with Joe. I'd love to talk to Joe.
I have his number. I'm going to break down the game film later.
But Joe, listen, it's not a unique evil. I don't even think it's an evil, right? It's just sea-rat shit. But spare me the Spanish poems, okay? You caterpillar-browed fuckboy, okay? Just be a fuckboy. What are we doing talking about seeing souls? You're going to fucking kiss both of them.
Also, he's a very manipulative person, which I guess brings in the fuckboy thing. I'm going to call him Joe the Hoe.
I love that. Love that.
Just came off the top of my dome.
I love that.
Joe the Hoe.
I love your
Joe
dome.
the Hoe. You're a double talking fucking talking out of both sides of your goddamn mouth hoe. Joe the Hoe.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay, so he's continuing to do this I don't want to break anyone's heart thing. Yeah, you do.
So I don't know where we are, but I want to bring up one thing. So speaking of Kizzy, she is now, as I mentioned in the last podcast, engaged to poor Tommy. And I wonder if they sit down and have to watch this.
Yeah.
Because it's got to hurt.
Yeah.
Sidebar. Who's that douchebag that cheated on Sandra Bullock with a porn star?
Jesse James.
Well, he later married a porn star named Bonnie Rotten. And I always wondered if, they had to sit down and watch the body of her work,
Uh-huh.
It'd be kind of weird,
Is this a good analogy? I know I'm pretty good with analogies, but Tommy being married to Kizzy is like a chicken being married to the Colonel. No, that's
not bad.
What I'm trying to say is they're not going to get married. Mm-hmm. She's going to kill him and fry him and eat him.
Well, I don't think it's going to work out. I'll say that.
No, definitely
not.
Now,
so V and Joe, the hoe, they're trying to fight off any idea of commitment. and but they're starting to develop feelings, right?
And then fast forward 12 hours later, and we'll talk about how we haven't felt like this in a decade.
Yeah, I want to say this. Hey, dummies, those feelings are called being horny, and your brains are releasing dopamine.
Right.
Yeah, we all experience that. That doesn't mean feeling. That's not.
It's so crazy to me that, like, I don't know if... Are you actually conflating wanting to fuck someone with feelings, or are you just being a hoe and lying?
I believe she thinks she's having feelings. He wants to sleep with her.
Right. Both bad. So Max says he fucked up because he prefers Kathy. And tomorrow he's going to try to right that wrong. He will do so successfully, no spoilers. V and Joe had to bed together. And at 2:10, they're giggling. They're flipping tabbies. They're playing with balls. They're making out, sucking boobs and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's
a lot of fun stuff. So we get to the next morning. Kathy is not happy at all and is not going to engage with Kizzy and is going to outshine her. And this is where we get back to, what is it, Ladies in the Outfield? What's that movie? What is that movie?
With Madonna and Rosie O'Donnell?
Yeah.
God damn it, I love that movie.
When We Were Soldiers?
No. God, how do I not know the name of that movie? This used to be my playground.
Gina Davis.
Used to be my Venus.
Gina Davis.
Directed by Laverne. God, what the fuck is it called? Come on. Kaylin, you can't find...
Who else? Gina Davies? Who else?
I gave you 15 people, Kaylin.
I know, but I was looking up Angels in the Outfield.
I'll have this in like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ.
A League of Their Own.
Thank you.
Hey, you got to do better. It pains me that her sister wins in the end, you know?
Yeah.
She was awful the whole time. Just a brat.
Are you referring to Gina Davis's sister?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, sad story there.
Really? What happened?
Actress. Ooh, she did a movie called Tank Girl.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I think she turned into a fucking drunk.
She didn't plow her car into a condominium, did she?
No, that was Anne Heche, and that was she didn't exactly plow her car to the building. She decided to become a human missile.
Yeah. She was like, if there was a Fantastic Five, but one of them wasn't so fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
no, it's sad. And we shouldn't joke about it because she had a really, really tough upbringing.
Uh-huh.
And I asked her about all of it when I met her.
That's right, you did. Yeah.
She said, actually, today I don't want to talk about being sexually abused by my uncle while I'm talking to the guy that hosted Loveline.
The man show.
I was like, what a bitch you are.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay. So, Kathy, we gotta stop regurgitating stories. I mean, how many times have I told the Anne Heche story? Too many times.
Not on this podcast.
Yeah, plenty of times. Now, we'll never stop referring to her as the human missile.
I tell stories all the time.
I know. You know what we have to do? And I know it's tough because we have young children that shackle us indoors a lot of times. Mine does, at least. We have to live more. We got to say yes to more experiences.
What are you talking about? I live my life all the time.
No, not really.
Yes, I do.
No.
I come in for those APS shows with a new story, something I'm bitching about every episode.
It's really true. He really does live.
I live life.
I know. I'm excited to get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't right now. It's just this. She's just shitting in the house all the time.
I know. You're referring to Lucy.
My beautiful Lucy, yeah.
I thought it would be funny if you said your wife.
Would have a serious problem. Honey, can I want to broach something. There's 3 times this week you shit in the living room. And it's like, we have 2 bathrooms. You could do it outside.
It's cold.
So, Kathy is not happy. League of Their Own. Venga, though. Let's get to Vamos and let's get to Q Beach Club or whatever it is. I feel like these beach clubs and these clubs are always like one letter.
Oh, yeah. You got to keep it simple for the dumb young people that just want to throw into each other. Like, well, let's go to QR. You can't have it like, it can't be confusing.
Yeah.
So I do want to say on the van ride over, this is where Kizzy learns that Kermit might have been talking a little smack about her.
Well, Kizzy, despite being just plowed with liquor the night before, overheard Aisha while she was hooking up with the Frenchman say she's a vile sea rat and she's not a girl's girl and she will try to get your man. And I get Kizzy not being happy about that because she is her boss.
True. And also she shares with Fee, you don't have to worry about me going after your guy today. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's so nice of you.
So Aisha and Kizzy have a little chat when they get to the club.
Little chat. This was pretty. I haven't seen this before. Kizzy confronts Kermit about her talking shit about.
Good for Kizzy.
I guess so.
And Aisha says, "Listen, I think you're an evil man thief, but I also love you, and you're a meaningful part of this team." Yeah. Squashed.
Done.
What is squash, by the way?
And a beef.
No, I mean the game.
Oh, I don't know.
You know?
It's where those people on that other side of the ocean with crooked teeth do for fun.
Are you talking about Indonesians?
No. England.
They play squash?
I think so.
Oh, really? Is it big in the UK?
Yeah.
What, you just hit against a wall?
It's like racquetball. It's pretty much racquetball.
Is there a net?
No.
So how's it like racquetball?
There's no net in racquetball.
I'm gonna get a White Claw.
There's no net in racquetball. I thought racquetball was like pickleball.
It is, but there's no. It's in like gyms and the LA Fitness. You walk in, it's a big cube with
that's
glass
squash.
Doors. That's squash and racquetball.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So it's like the game of like geriatric English people and CEOs. I always see, like, that's the only time I see, like, if there's a CEO who's like going to kill people or something in like a movie or something, they're always playing like racquetball and they're like really sweaty and they take it too seriously.
That was an 80s movie trope.
Was it? Mm-hmm. All right. So we get to Kathy and Frenchie.
That's right.
Rekindling their ability to slam into one another. And this is a meanwhile of smut here. But the wildest thing to me, Nathan putting whatever sunblock or oil on Kizzy that he was putting on her, going immediately for the throat. My God. Early and often, I mean, my God. I've never seen somebody, applying sunblock or tanning oil, it can be a sexual thing. We've seen it done in film and television before. But going directly for the neck, that's a new move I've never seen before. All while Captain Sandy makes an omelet.
Yeah. I thought it was a crepe. But perhaps that didn't make sense, but what didn't make sense to me was Kizzy announcing that in the name of female empowerment, she was going to have sex with as many coworkers as possible.
Yeah, and I think it is empowering for women to do that. I mean, too often have men monopolized free spirituality, and It's about damn time that women do it themselves.
I'm a big feminist. Keep doing it.
We love. Okay, what? I don't want to get into it.
I'm not going to say it. There is a former cast member who I follow her, and she's great. She has a company called Big Pussy Energy, and she is all about this. We interviewed her. I forget her name, but.
Oh, what tremendous respect you've played to this entrepreneur here. Paid. Got it. Let's get to an ad break, huh?
Yeah.
Guys, if you need help with your brain, which we don't.
No.
I'm kidding. Everyone does. All right. You need to go to Rula. All right. Mm-hmm. Rula does things differently. They partner with over 100 insurance plans, making the average copay just $15 per session. Okay. That's real therapy from licensed professionals at a price that actually makes sense. Think about it. You use your insurance benefits to maintain your physical health. Why wouldn't you do the same for your mental health? That's what everybody uses insurance for. Oh, I have insurance in case I break my leg. Well, you don't do anything active.
Right. Well, you can do an add-on for your mental health too, but it's like, honestly, it could be like $500. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. So listen, Rula is here to help you. It's in-network covered care for most major insurance plans. With Rula, you can find the right therapist for you, and it's true end-to-end care. Rula is committed to supporting you and staying with you every step of the way on your mental health journey. Okay, thousands of people are already using Rula to get affordable, high-quality therapy that's actually covered by insurance. Visit Rula.com/badtv to get started. After you sign up, they'll ask how you heard about them. Please support our show and let them know that we sent you. That's RULA.com/badtv. You deserve mental health care that works with you, not against your budget. Today's episode is also brought to you by DraftKings Casino. The holidays, they're in my house. They're outside the house. They've taken over my life. Lights, wrapping paper, emotional subplots everywhere. So yeah, fine. The holidays are even on the house at DraftKings Casino. It's the one version of holiday chaos that might actually pay off, okay? DraftKings Casino delivers the kind of drama you actually want, the fun, the suspense, the big reveal without the bad lighting or family sequel. They've paid out the largest online casino jackpot in U.S. history and awarded over $500 million in jackpots. So yeah, this season's already a production, okay? Let's make it one that pays off. New players, download the DraftKings Casino app and use code BADTV. Pay $5 and get 50 spins a day for 10 days.
I smell Christmas gift from my brother Dwayne.
Dwayne's going to love this. You'll get 50 spins a day for 10 days on cash eruption slots. That's code BADTV. And enjoy the holidays on the house. My gift to you this holiday season with DraftKings Casino. In partnership with DraftKings Casino, the crown is yours. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. Only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. Non-withdrawable casino spins issued as 50 spins per day for 10 days, valid for featured games only, and expire each day after 24 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends January 25th, 2026 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Back to the show.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to give a meanwhile here. Josh. I like Josh. I was a little hard on him last podcast.
Can I quickly say?
Yeah.
Are you as confused about that ad copy as I am?
No, I love it. I'm going to get it from my brother Dwayne. He's unemployed.
The holiday production thing. It's like very confusing to me.
Yeah, well, they got to protect themselves because, they're gambling and whatnot. But you pay $5 and for 10 days, you get 50 spins on that goddamn app. My brother Dwayne, he's gainfully unemployed. Well, to be fair, he's been gainfully unemployed for like 35 years.
Yeah.
He's a drug addict.
Right.
So for Christmas, wouldn't it be fun to give him 50 spins? I think that will titillate his brain.
Yeah, it's like giving a wino a fucking resume building session with somebody. They don't want that. They want Everclear.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, you got to meet people where they're at.
Exactly.
Nathan and Kizzy make out in the pool, and Nathan says, "What the hell is going on? Nathan, you just choked her." What are you talking about?
Yeah.
How are you confused about this? Nathan's tongue is searching for a way to be a better bosun, Aisha says. Now, everyone is making out. All the while, Aisha and Josh are just dancing and having a good time. Now, Joe and V.
Joe the hoe.
Joe the hoe. And V the queen. What? He says, "I want to enjoy this journey. It's a very new emotion for me, and I haven't felt this way about a woman since 2017. Joe, what happened to not breaking her heart?"
Okay. Can I break this down? This is going to take a couple minutes.
Please
Maybe
do.
a few seconds. Okay. So he tells her he hasn't felt this way since the ex, which is 2017. And with that, there is, in fact, an expiration date still. But let's see where this goes.
Well, it's called an expiry date to the the former fucking tyrants.
Okay, so I see.
Yeah,
what
these people. They said, you have to be a part of our country, and we were like, absolutely not.
Oh. Okay.
You remember that the American Revolution?
Oh yeah, sure.
They were like, you better be part of us, and we were like, no way.
Oh,
you remember that?
In history class. Did you smoke weed before you came here?
No, actually.
Okay.
Well, see, this is why I have to smoke, because I can't say that word. but I'm driving my daughter home, so I don't want to be.
Of course. Okay, anyway, he talks out of both sides of his mouth. He's a liar. But we get some C-Rat history.
Please spare me the comments. Get high next time. I don't need that.
That's right.
Okay.
What do you care what they think? All right. C-Rat history.
All I'm saying is we have a goddamn Englishman in the studio right now.
That's
okay?
right.
I feel like we have a traitor in our midst. Okay? So forgive me. And also Ken Burns just came out with a new documentary on the American Revolution. And they're always boring. It's just pictures that you zoom into.
Yeah.
And Edward Norton pops in every once in a while to say some shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the show.
Oh, sure. Okay, so we get some C-Rat history on Joe the Hoe. He fell in love with that girl.
Yeah,
right?
the Sad Rat C scam.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he was a successful real estate agent, and then that client wrote a bad check or something that bounced, and then before you knew it, he was holding a baguette in a picture for some reason. Next thing you know, he's living in a car in the jungle where the Swamp Thing lives, and no woman wants to have sex in a car where Swamp Thing lives.
Yeah.
So
it's dangerous.
1 point for creativity.
That gets a 1?
Yeah, for creativity.
Okay.
And he tells her that she might get to meet his mom. I don't think that's happening, though.
No. Because, spoiler, he actually bludgeoned his mom with that baguette.
Yeah.
She told him to get a job too many times.
Why couldn't he live with mom? We should pull up a photo that goes along with podcasts of that broken down car in the jungle.
Yeah.
I mean, pull it behind a building or something.
Yeah. Don't leave that out.
Not near the Swamp Thing.
No. And also, I feel so bad for Josh. I just feel so bad for him.
Can I help him out?
Yeah.
All right, Josh, I know you probably listen. All the C-Rats listen. You're a good-looking guy. I know I busted your balls. Here's your problem. You're goofy looking. That's your problem. Cut the hair, grow a beard, do some push-ups, lose the clown bit. You'll be drowning in McVag sauce. I just made that up.
You did? No way. I can't believe that story got 1 point on the C-Rat Sat scale. I mean, we've had stories of people having their family slaughtered in front of them, and they've gotten half a point. He gets 1 point for creativity because your rendition of his story was nowhere near what actually happened. He didn't mention the Swamp Thing one time. And I also think I don't think he was in real estate. I think he tried to get a house and got fucked out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's happened to me before. You go, oh, this listing looks really beautiful. And they're like, yeah, we'd love to show it to you. It's only virtual, though, and it's going to be a $2,000 deposit to see the virtual tour. You're like, this sounds fake. And it's a marvel. People still fall for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Normally they don't go for young people like you because you're on top of it. They go for old people.
I know, but old people aren't trying to move into houses and glass.
That's what I'm saying. They normally go for the old people.
Yeah. Getting texts from people going, hey, you around today? Hey, buddy. No, I'm not going to respond to this text message. You know, these scammers, while we laud the traditional spirit of Somali pirates, I think these scammers are real gross.
I agree.
Okay, what happens next in the episode?
Okay, yeah. So the day ends and they head back to the boat, and there's a lot of meanwhiles here. Nate confides with Josh of his concerns over the team. Everyone continues to suck face on the boat.
Yeah.
Kermit calls Scott, her boyfriend, and you could hear him pooping in a bucket in the background. Kizzy basically says she's not really into Nate, and now she's kind of losing her mojo because she had everybody wrapped around her finger, and now she just got fucking Nate, and he's balding, and she's bummed.
Okay, so
and then
here's the thing that makes me, and this has happened so many times this season. They have laid out their options for sucking and fucking numerous times the women have. They've talked about who's going to be good in bed. And there's always just 3 options. Kizzy says, I I was sought after by everyone, and now I only have Nathan. What about Josh? No one mentions Josh.
I know.
And you're right.
He's goofy looking.
It's the long hair.
No one likes that guitar either. Get rid of it.
No.
If I was John Belushi, like Animal House, I'd just smash it into his bed.
And you'd be helping him out.
That's right.
All right, let's get to
hold on. I'm not done with my meanwhiles. And Nate really misses Gail.
Yeah.
And the good news for Nate, he'll be impregnating her in just a few short weeks.
Yep. So
next morning.
Let's get to the next morning. Kizzy sympathizes with Tanya Harding.
Okay, a white trash self-proclaimed victim who planned and plotted her boyfriend to break her teammate's leg. To be fair, Nancy was a fucking whiny bore. She was. Kind of made you root for the bad guy.
You don't have to break her knees, though.
Kizzy, aspire bigger.
Kizzy knows what she's doing. This is funny. I empathize with Tanya Harding. You got to be kidding me. So, meanwhile, of a lot of cleaning and Sandy wiping down the glass. This is not good. We'll get to this in a second. But before we do, I believe we have to get to preference sheet meeting. So Camilo and Patricia, Emran and Andrew and a bunch of doctors and Mike are going to have a dream vacation. They want water toys. They want a Cleopatra sexy Spain dinner. And for food, they want suckling pig, seafood, and tapas, which Josh describes as out of the box, something that he's capable of executing on because he's been naked around hippies before. Now,
and he played drums with Roger Taylor.
Got it. Now, saying suckling pig, seafood, and tapas is out of the box while in Barcelona is a little bit like saying Frito bags cut open with chili slopped on top is out of the box for Texas, okay? This is what Barcelona does. It's suckling pig, it's seafood, it's tapas. So what are we even talking about here, Joshy boy? And also suckling pig, I can't do it. Are you kidding me? Little baby pig with its head and face still attached,
with a fucking apple in its mouth.
No way. No,
what's
thank
the apple
you.
in his mouth? That's the last thing he ate before you fucking, I don't know.
Why do we need the apple? Why do we need the apple? It's like adding insult to injury. The ultimate injury, death.
Fun fact here, because a little snippet, I catch all the details because I'm a detailed motherfucker. Roger Taylor, drummer of Queen, his son, drummer of The Darkness.
No way. Hit it.
I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
Thank you. So Sandy has a little chat with her rested and refreshed deck team. She says there's smegma and fucking saliva all over the place. Do better. Now, Kathy has got her 2 stripes, and it's time to roll. Kathy is really relishing the 2 stripes, and Aisha is a little bit worried.
I know the audience doesn't care what old Patty thinks about the women's aesthetic. Kathy, I don't care what you think. Kathy is by far the most attractive girl on the boat.
What are you talking about? Okay, and I know the ladies don't care about us commenting on women's aesthetics. Aisha looks like she is from another planet. She's so beautiful. She looks like she's from Rivendell. She's so gorgeous. Stop it. Different strokes for different folks. I mean, I'm sure, your wife is attracted to freaking Jonah Hill, and he's disgusting. So, all of us human beings, we're essentially like big boxes of chocolates to one another, You
never know what you're going to get.
That was a great Forrest. Was it known, like, at the time when it came out, 95?
I hate that movie, by the way. It's so depressing.
Yeah.
I saw it on a plane, and I was like, I got really depressed. Really.
Was Forrest, like, handicapped forward in that movie?
I don't know what that means.
Caitlin, do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh.
Is that a new word?
High functioning? Is that?
I'm just wondering if, like, was the handicap part of it was that a big part of, why was he handicapped?
I think he had, what's that? Polio.
No, but for the narrative, like, why did he need to be?
Oh, I'm not touching that one.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. It's an odd one to me. It's one of these movies that came out when I was too young. But the guests arrive. Welcome aboard, Motor Yacht Bro. The servants should take these cloths.
Yes. It seems like a small request at the time, but it is, in fact, a glimpse into the future of these assholes.
Yes, exactly. Kind of like, who's the guy that used to dress up in clown makeup to kill people?
Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy. Okay. So if you're hitchhiking and you fall asleep and you wake up and the person is licking your face, like tasting you, that's just a small little thing. But it's a glimpse into a very, very dark future. And that's what we have here with Fuck Pig. Okay. Now we get a tour, and he says that he wants to hear the guy's wife that night. So this is just like, I just have never understood this. Like, my friend circle, all like my friends' wives, like no one says anything gratuitous about like, hey, hope to hear you guys fucking, it's just like,
you never know who introduced who to who, and I don't know.
I hate this guy so much. Then he wants a servant to come and wait on him and
clean his fucking dirty drawers. Hey, asshole, your fucking dirty laundry, it starts, everything comes in fresh. And then they start cleaning your laundry. You don't bring your dirty drawers to the boat.
Yeah.
You disgusting pig.
Yeah, fuck pig. Great point. So he continues to call them servants. And it's crazy to me that the people who aren't, it would be disgusting if the primary acted this way. He's not even the primary. And I know he owns his own boat, but still.
I love how he had to throw that in there.
If you guys are so rich and you have your own boats, why are you chartering a yacht?
Dylan, I've said this a million times. People that brag about this stuff like this actually don't really have this money. Like, people that have this money don't brag.
You don't.
You don't.
So it would be, they're just, we needed a guest like this. We haven't had one. We had Carlos, who was a little bitch, but this guy's a real scumbag.
And to be fair, there are a couple jerks here. The guy that made the toast was stupid. There's some guy who was a little snarky in the group. And there were a couple guests telling this idiot to cool it with the servant talk. They're not all jerks.
They're not all jerks. I think some of the doctors are nice. So the waves are coming in. It's 2 meters. And that means we have to dock. Now, listen, nothing makes me happier than these people parked in what looks like Sunland, California.
Which, by the way, California is genius at naming places with wonderful names that are actually, they look like landfills.
Mm-hmm.
Sunland is a wonderful name of a city.
Mm-hmm.
When you go there...
brimming with promise.
Oh, my God. But when you go there, it looks like the set of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, totally. Now, that's where they are.
31 palms. Oh my God, palm trees. And then you go there, it's a gas station with a bunch of zombies on crystal meth walking around trying to stab each other.
Yeah. And they ask you if you can get them a scratcher. It's like, no, if I don't want to do the exchange. I don't want to get too close to you. Okay. Well, I give you the scratcher, and then you scratch me, and then I will die of something. So I'm happy that this happened to them. But I do have to say, what is up with these fucking boats? You can't handle a little choppiness? It's a giant multi-million-dollar boat. This happens all the fucking time where they're like, oh, it's a little choppy out there. We're going to need to go over to Sunland in Spain. Like, what the fuck is the point of this vessel? It seems so crazy to me. It's like, I don't understand why people buy super nice sports cars, because they're really temperamental, and if anything breaks on them, you have to go and spend $20,000 for this gauge.
I have a theory, and next time we get a guest in here that knows their shit, C-Rat, I'll ask them. I believe Bravo rents these boats for filming off season when the waters are a little bit more choppy.
Dangerous, yeah.
Yes. And because when you see John Legend and Christy or the Obamas, I don't believe their boat needs to be in Sunland parked.
Right. Ever.
because it's the right time of year where that's not an issue.
Summer.
That's right.
Yeah.
They're filming in March.
So Aisha lets the guest know, and Imran Pigfuck Egg Dick says, my boat can handle this. Then heads up to critique Sandy's thrusters. Throw him overboard.
I have to tell you this, and I'm going to tell everybody that's listening. When you hire someone, and this is just service or someone doing the work, say it's your dishwasher repair person. They're like diagnosing what's wrong with it. Don't hover over them and have a bunch of questions. You hired them to figure it out. Say it's a person that's, I don't know, fixing your toilet or painting your walls. Leave them the fuck alone. Mm-hmm. Someone parking a boat, dare I say, even more, the stakes are higher.
Right.
Don't talk to them or distract them. He is very annoying.
Oh,
very annoying.
Oh my God. Who's worse, Carlos or this guy?
Carlos was the guy, the vegan guy, right?
Yeah.
There's too much on equal footing.
There's too much starch here. I don't feel fulfilled.
He did point out that there's pork in Jell-O, and
which was helpful for you.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So Nathan is not all that cool under pressure, and he's under fire from Captain Sandy. And Nathan really unloads on the gang during the docking. And Sandy says, calm down. You're cursing at everyone and screaming. And he says, no, I'm not. I'm just being assertive. No, you're not. You can't go from fun guy choking people and making out and talking about birds and shit, being blacked out on the side of the boat talking to the chef, to perfectionist Arlie Ermy scream fest. You know, it's just not great. Max has a ton of stuff in French and copy paste Sandy's leadership because they're the best magazine cover crew ever. So the charter guests are pissed. And I do have to say, I guess I don't have to say this, but can we pick a better dock for people paying a lot of money?
I do agree. I was wondering the way that boat was positioned, where they're dining for their meal. To be fair to them, that was not the best view.
It was disgusting.
It invited sarcasm and snark.
It looked like Sunland, California.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Which is, it's essentially just a giant burn pit.
Mm-hmm.
Pick a prettier dock, Sandy. Let's get to I think they probably did this because of the servant commentary. They were like, fuck these people. But you do want to get a tip. Let's get to the ancient times dinner.
Very curious.
Now, Josh has memories of Rome. Now, they ask Josh about Rome because there was that trend going around where how often do you think about ancient Rome?
Oh, that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Do you think about ancient Rome a lot?
No, but it was like that show that we're watching, Pluribus or whatever, like everyone thinks alike. I did bring up Rome, and then our former co-host said, that's a thing right now. And all the guys were talking about, I have not thought about Rome since that time period.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think about Rome a lot?
I don't think about Rome, but I feel like I think about Gladiator a lot.
Spartacus.
That's Rome.
Hey.
Yeah, are you just the movie, though.
Are you guys Spartacus fans?
No, I'm not.
Stars just dropped a new season.
Oh, did they?
I don't know where the fuck they're going to go with it. Spartacus is dead.
Yeah. Well, how did he die?
Well, he was killed by the Roman Empire.
Really?
Yeah.
They really got after people that were making too big a racket.
Oh, no.
I mean, Jesus. They took care of him really quickly. And he was a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Sad. He'd still be alive today, I think. He's the son of God. Maybe I'm missing the metaphor of it all or something. The point stands, though. The Romans really didn't have a lot of patience for people. So, Kizzy says every bathroom has skid marks in it. We've talked about this before.
Skid marks and assholes.
Leaving skid marks behind is just such an unexcusable behavioral trait. Like, you have to gaze upon the vessel that has just collected your feces. Just take a gander, okay? If there are remnants of your excrement left, you've got to clean it off. Now, you don't have to do what I do, which is I flush, wait for the water to fall down, and then wipe everything up very quickly and then wash my hands because it's a dirty job. But at least unfurl a good amount of toilet paper, leave a layer that's broad and wide that will catch all of it, but just do something, right? Try to mitigate the horror. But we get to dinner, and Imran is already having a tough time because he doesn't like the wine. Okay. You guys asked for the wine. They didn't just source the wine.
No, it's put on a list.
Okay. First up is going to be stuffed grape leaves with fried.
I hate those. They're so gross.
You're not a fan of a dolmas?
Is that what a grape leaf is?
Yeah, dolmas.
Ugh. I don't like any of that food. I bought a baklava very impulsively because there's a new place and I like to support new businesses. It's called Nick the Greek. Mm-hmm. So I went over and got like a chicken swarm or whatever. I'm like, this baklava. I haven't had that in a while. Ugh. Fucking honey and then these little, oh my God. No, not good. Grape leaves, baklava, gross.
You know, you can really get bit trying to support local businesses. I went into this deli by Jack in the Box and Starbucks over on Riverside. You know what I'm talking about.
Hanks?
No, it was like, it had this charming name like Lillian's Deli or something. And I walked in and it was just a straight Ukrainian, like Eastern Bloc deli. Okay. And they had like eels and jelly and fucking shit all over the place and pickles all over the place and like avian feet hanging.
There's a
from the
fucking
wall.
head there. Like, what animal is that?
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'll take a chicken cutlet and then I'll get the fuck out of here. Okay. Because this is disgusting. Why is everything in jelly? It's so gross. Anyways, fried oysters with perilla and caviar. That's a lovely dish. And then we get to the next course, which is also lovely. Mushroom puree with gluten-free gnocchi. And
I'd like that.
yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gluten-free does gummy chewy better than anything. A gluten-free dessert, I think, is 10 out of 10 times 9 out of 10 times better than a gluten not free dessert. There's a chewiness, a loveliness to it, but they've got a gnocchi and a beef hopefully cooked to their liking. Long dinner for 2 courses. They were there for 3, close to 4 hours. Make it make sense to me, right? Make it make sense. Show some other dinners. Or some other courses, 2 pots. Kathy and Kizzy are not getting on. Kizzy is drained by her and is debating breaking her fucking kneecaps. Okay, We'll see what happens later on in the season. Kizzy hates that Kathy is making her feel small. And to Kizzy, I would say, Kathy is not doing that. You are doing that. Let's get to the next day.
Next day.
And the end of the episode where Sandy's patience is really running out. The deck crew did not wake up early enough, and Sandy's now in a mode where she's just going to find everything.
So you're on your boss's radar, and now even when it's small, it's a 10.
Now, 2 shackles, 3 shackles, not a 10. Or, I mean, not a small. That's a 10. If you tell somebody, and I don't know C-Rat shit very well, but from what I've gathered in the years watching the show, there's a big difference between 2 and 3 shackles. That's a mistake you can't make. But then we get to Nathan messing around with Kizzy.
Well, Max is having the time of his life letting Emron drive the tender.
Okay, and Sandy's like, all right, this is fucking insane. Okay, so Sandy goes down, and she goes, figure it the fuck out. Shape the fuck up. You're a mess. We'll see you guys next week. We love you very much for listening to the show and supporting the show. APS, PMZ, Salt Lake City at patreon.com/another podcast network. I'm Dylan saying goodbye. Pat, say goodbye.
Later.
Kaylin.
Yeah.